Well, hello everyone. It is your lovely host here once again of the wrestling news and all that good stuff. If you get the opportunity to watch my review of the Royal Rumble, I did the best I can. I know a lot of you will complain because my review sucks. Hey, that is just your opinion. Anyway, once again, it is the return of wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of awesome information to discuss for you. Now, if you like, sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't like that, maybe watch a look at villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions, on the subject. The article will be down below. Well, the link will be down below. So follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, and my own Facebook page called The Raw Right Show, even Twitter. Let's begin here. Now, before I discuss this, has anyone watched after the Royal Rumble the Yokozuna documentary? It is very good. I never knew he had a health issues. Wow, that was a very good documentary. You know, wow, that's very good. I cannot wait for the next one. Okay, the WWE producer and legend, the Hurricane, was feeling a bit banged up after having a rough landing on his ankle last night during the Royal match. On a Fightful Selection podcast, Ross Sapp started that he texted the Hurricane to ask if he was feeling good physical after the match. And Hurricane said no. Wow. You guys can read it. I forgot he was there. I guess I didn't pay attention. So he's up there in age. I guess he land wrong. So he'd be okay eventually. I guess I missed when it came out. So he's up there in age, you know. I know you're gonna say age does not matter. Yes it does. Especially if you don't wrestle as much, you know. You gotta have that charisma. You gotta have great talent to compete, you know. The Hurricane, I think, was a stupid gimmick. I prefer his other gimmick, Gregory Helms. That was a lot better than the Hurricane. The Hurricane was so dumb. It really was. Then when he decided, or maybe W decided to ship him to SmackDown, he was the Cruiserweight Champion, and that was so awesome for him. I think back in 2006, I think. At the Royal Rumble, I think. I'm not too sure. I think he won the vacant Cruiserweight belt, or was it that Kidman guy? No, Kevin. No, it was Kid Cash won it. Remember that? So, what's your thoughts on this? He'd be fine. These wrestlers, I don't know if he needs surgery. So, what's your thoughts? I really didn't pay attention. I was watching Edge kicking butt. So, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? It felt weird watching Rumble last night with no real fans in the audience. So, hopefully, in 2022, the Rumble will be back to normal. Hopefully. I guess this WrestleMania coming up will be fans in the audience. I don't know how they're going to do that, especially with the virus still intact. I don't know if they're going to separate, people. I don't know how this is going to play out. So, WrestleMania 37 better deliver. From top, match, and to the bottom. And of course, it'd be a 2-night event. And I heard from the grapevine, like the first night, it's going to have like a great main event, and the second one will be a great main event. So I think both shows will be live in living color. So all that good stuff. So yeah, once again, if you have not seen the Yokozuna documentary, it's on demand on W Network. It is very, very good. I grew up watching Yokozuna back in the day. He had some great matches. I never knew about his health until I watched his documentary. It is mind-boggling. He died so young. A lot of wrestlers you grew up with die so young. Like, for example, health issues, or maybe they might be on drugs. You never know about these wrestlers. Or maybe they just die from natural causes. So, what's your thoughts? Get well soon, the Hurricane, or A.K. Gregory Helms. I just hate that gimmick. It's awful. So, yeah, it used to be in WCW, but I forget what gimmick he had back then. Was it like, was he in part of a group, singing group? Or am I thinking of someone else? So, who misses WCW? WCW, in my opinion, has a great cruiserweights. Better than the WWE ever had. Okay? I don't like the cruiserweights in today's modern WWE. It's awful. Back in the day, I was okay with. But let's see what's going to happen. Are you okay with Edge winning it for the first time since 2010? Now, do you know that yesterday was the anniversary he won it in Atlanta, Georgia? That's insane. Same day and just different year. Wow. Crazy, isn't it? Time has changed. So let's see how long Edge is gonna. I'm assuming he's gonna go on to WrestleMania and probably face who's ever the champion. Probably you know already. Probably announced already on Raw. You know, all that good stuff. So let's see. Or he might face a guy from NXT. I guess he had three options instead of two. Let's see. I'm assuming he's gonna face Roman. Spear versus Spear. Who does this better spear, Roman or Edge? I think Edge, hands down. So let's see. Do you think Christian should have one more match? Everybody wants one more match. Eventually, they get back on a traveling schedule, you know, and they want more matches and more matches. And before you know it, they're full timers again. That's what happened to Hulk Hogan. I remember that in the HBK. They can't just have one more match. They want more and more and more. The fans want more. Everyone out there, have a good one and stay safe and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Deuces and see you tomorrow.